What is up, guys? PieMuffin here, and we are back with some more Tales of the Rays. So, the Tag Festival, I guess as it's being called now, they're not calling it Rays Fest this time, which is interesting, has begun. So we have 3 sets of dual Mirage Arts being added to the game, as well as a Rays Festival, or Tag Festival event. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to go over everything here, and we will check out the event. I might actually put this video as part of the tutorial series, because since Rays Festival is only an event that happens once every like 3 months, it might be good for people to know how it kind of works. Looks like they also updated the banner, which we get a free multi on every day of the festival, so pretty much from today, the 21st until the 30th, so you get like 9 or 10 free multis for some old dual Mirage Arts. So it looks like on the list is... Who do we got? Oh, did they actually remove, like, the older ones? It looks like they did. Obviously, Ix and Melina are always going to be on the banner. I don't think they'll ever remove them. But, you know, they finally removed, like, Lloyd and Mythos, Spada, Ruka, like, Aizen, Edna. Like, the really, really old ones are gone. And it looks like we have some kind of newer pairs. Leon Judas, Ludger, Victor, Sync and Ion, Milla and Milla, Sophie and Little Queen. My brain, didn't want to work there for a second. Shing and Creed, and that's it. So this is actually really good because I'm actually missing quite a few of these. The only ones I have on this list, I have Ix and Melina, obviously. The only 2 I have on this list are Ix and Melina and then Leon and Judas. I think I don't have any of the other pairs, so... this actually works out really, really well for me. So let's head over to the banner first. We'll go over everything that kind of comes with this event in terms of banners, and then we'll go to the event itself. So we have a lot of stuff kind of going on here. So first is the top banner, which you get a free multi. So whenever the reset happens every day, not the login reset, but the reset that like resets the missions and everything, which is earlier than the normal login. It's like 4 hours earlier than the normal login. You will have a free diamond multi to do on here, so it doesn't really guarantee anything besides a 4-star. You could get very unlucky, but usually you'll walk away with a Mirage Art or 2, but the only unless they changed it, yeah. So obviously you've got you've got so many Mirage Arts on this banner. You have pretty much at least 1, if not more, Mirage Arts for every character. So what are these? Are these the seasonals? Yeah. So these are the seasonals, and then of course the duo. So you've probably got like 15 Mirage Arts on this banner, if not more. So you do have to kind of deal with that nonsense. And then of course you've got the step up for each of the 3, which is actually interesting because I don't know if they did this last time, but it used to be just 1 banner, and you would select 2 characters who you wanted their Mirage Arts to have a rate up for. But it looks like now they're just doing it simply just like, okay, step up for each banner. So what's on this banner? Okay, so it's literally just... It's kind of funny to see. Obviously, this is only Legretta's second Mirage Art, so you've got 5 Mirage Arts for Tyr, and then you've got the 1 for Legretta. So obviously, odds are stacked against you to get anything for Legretta. But yeah, I like this a lot better. Obviously for paid players, this is a lot better, because you can really kind of get what you need for the specific characters. And what's nice about for Tyr specifically, she has every type of Mirage Art in here. This is her Overray, right? Yeah, you've got her Overray, you've got her Decisive Mirage Art, you've got her Seasonal, you've got her normal one, and then of course the new one. So that's pretty cool there. So that's pretty much it for the... And then of course you have the normal banner if you're just gonna, summon with diamonds here. If you're a free-to-play player. The only downside here is obviously the non-paid version of the banners do not have their Overrays or Decisive Mirage Arts. It just has character seasonals, which is still pretty good. It's still some good Mirage Arts in here, but that's pretty much what you're looking like right here. Still like about 10 Mirage Arts right there. So that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and do the free multi, and then we'll go to the event itself. I'm pretty set when it comes to everything I kind of need for the rest of the month. What do we got? Mirage Art? Shing Seasonal. I don't know if I had that. So, oh, no, I didn't. All right, well, there you go. I didn't get a crossover Mirror Jar, but that's another Mirror Jar for Shing. Nice. Jeez, 3 5-stars at the end, too. That's actually a pretty solid multi. Especially if this last one wants to crack into another Mirror Jar. Nope, okay. That's still fine. I don't know if I had that 5-star. Oh, I did. Okay. I won't complain about that at all. That's a new Mirror Jar I did not have. I'll take that. And a new Mirror Jar cut-in for Shing. Nice. Alright, so that takes care of that. Really thinking about it, you know, since it has all these character seasonals and stuff. Well, Creed doesn't really have another Mirror Jar besides the crossover one. Does it have Sophie's second seasonal in here? Because that would be really cool to get. Let me see. Where are you, Sophie? Is it just your one? Okay, it just looks like her one. It doesn't look like they're going to put her second seasonal in the... I mean, it's still relatively new. It's part of the second batch, so I understand that. But yeah, that's pretty much it banner-wise. So let's head over to the event itself. They did mention that this was going to be different because we weren't given any voting pairs. Normally what happens for a Raise Festival is there is a set of vote... Wow, okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so there's a daily bag farming stage as well. This goes until the... So this is the actual farming stage itself. And then this is going to be the normal event stage. So let's look at everything first. Let's go to the bag farming stage first. So like I was saying, normally we get like pairs to vote for, but I didn't see anything about, you know, voting pairs this time around. So there might not be pairs to actually vote for this time. So it's going to be like the usual kind of bag stuff. So you'll get normal bags from the normal event, and then you'll get the special bags from the one day each event. Okay. And the tickets will obviously be for the characters for this event, which can include their crossover Mirror Jars. So you could get, you know, any of the 6 pairs for stuff, which, I mean, Rassius I would love to get a Mirror Jar for, because I don't have anything for him. This is obviously going to be my team. These are my 4 strongest characters of the 6. So this will work out pretty well for me. Kind of nice, too, that, you know, we do have a dedicated healer with Tyr. But yeah, I can't really think of anything in particular that I'd really be looking for, besides, obviously, the new Mirror Jars. Because, like I said, Lagretta, this is only her, second Mirror Jar, so if I got something new for her, it would have to be, the crossover Mirror Jar, because that's the only thing I'm gonna, you know, get for her, besides her normal one, which I already have. Tyr, I've got all her Mirror Jars except for her Overray, and I doubt her Overray is actually in the tickets. I mean, if it was, that'd be great, but I'm not expecting it. Same thing with Rid. I think I've got everything for him. I'm pretty sure I have all his. I might not have his. I don't remember if he even has a normal season. I'm sure he does. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Grass Valley. I know Grass Valley has a seasonal. I don't think I have it. So if I got hers, that would be cool as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I got his Overray from the anniversary itself, because I did all those paid steps for the Overray banner. So, you know, the final step gave you 10 random Overrays. A decent amount of them were kind of just old Mirror Jars, but I did get quite a number of new ones. So let's go ahead and use the bags we just got, see what we get. 42 bags. Okay, so these are the tickets. So they are actually doing the kind of like normal tickets. Cool. So before we actually hop over and do the rest of them, I want to look at, you know, what it kind of looks like over at the banner. Because normally they have this thing where you use 3 tickets and it's like, I don't know if it's like 10 or 20% chance for Mirror Jar. Okay, yeah, so this is the one where Oh, so they're doing it differently this time. So pretty much everyone except for... Okay. Because normally it's for the voting pair. It's like, it's normally like a 20% chance for a Mirror Jar, and it's usually for the next voting pair to kind of get you ready for, you know, giving you their kind of normal Mirror Jars and stuff. But since they're not doing a voting pair this time, it seems, it's going to be for the characters that are on the base banner now. So every 3 tickets you use, you get 5 pieces of gear, and all 5 pieces of gear have a 20% chance to be a Mirror Jar, and you could get, you know, anything from here, which would be pretty cool. I don't know if they're... I wish they let you look at it, because there's no, like, banner thing to kind of look at, I think. I don't think it's gonna, like, tell you. I guess it'll show... Nope, it just shows you the characters. Doesn't show you the Mirror Jars itself. Okay, well, whatever. And then this banner will just be, like, normal tickets. Like, you can save up 10 of them, and you have a chance to, you know, get something random. And it should include the new Mirror Jars if you get, you know, super lucky. So very, very cool there. So let's head back over and look at the other stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to run through the entire event, normal event right here, because obviously it's going to take a while, because there's a number of stages. But we can at least look at the shop itself, see what's in here. Should be... Oh, wow. So no... Okay, here's the normal ticket. So you get 5 normal tickets. It looks like the 4 stars for all the characters here, in case maybe you, like, don't have the characters, like you're getting them from this event or whatever. And then there is a seasonal Mirror Jar ticket for 200,000. So this, up to a certain point, will give you any seasonal Mirror Jar. So cool. It's pretty much what you expect. And then the rest should just be the normal stuff. There should be gifts down here. Yep, gifts as well. Okay, so very simple. And this one is the one which normally has to do with the voting. So let's see what it looks like. Oh. Well, that's odd. So it really isn't, it's not, so it really isn't a normal Raise Festival, because there's no, normally in a Raise Festival, what you do is you pick your 3 voting pairs, and then you can get a certain amount of points per day determined by the limitations you put on yourself. Like, there will be different things you can select, like, oh, you can only use 3 party members, or, oh, the enemies are stronger, or, you know, they have super armor. And the more points you get, you know, the better stuff you can kind of get. But here, it looks like there's just going to be, like, a number of stages. So, it really isn't a normal Raise Festival, it seems. Which makes sense, because these weren't, like, winning pairs, I believe. Unless I'm wrong, I don't remember exactly what these pairs were from. Okay, so we get a bunch of materials for doing that. Look at that, even gifts and XP stuff. Okay. So I assume this we can only do once per day as well. Look at all that. Okay, yeah, and another ticket. So is there only one stage for that? So what happens if you do it again? Is there like a certain number of times you can do it per day, or like what are we doing here? What happens if you complete it a second time? Okay, no, so it's just a one time you get the influx of stuff. Although realistically, it costs 0 AP, so if you can just do it infinitely, I mean, I guess if you want to like farm some stuff, I guess that works. So what are these? Are these the, like, high bags again? No, these are the low bags. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it's as good. Because with the other way they do it, if you got to 20,000 points during the voting session, just from doing the daily stages, you would walk away with a Mirror Jar Select ticket that would... for the next pair, give you a Mirror Jar for, you know, whoever you want from the following pair. But I think that's pretty much it. I think that's everything I want to cover. You know, this is going to be pretty self-explanatory. It's going to be like a normal event. There might not even be that many stages. Let's actually just go through it, because it's already starting at 20 AP. So there might only be like 4 or 5 stages, and then you're done. Which would kind of be disappointing, because then that's a major lack of diamonds. Okay, so certain characters actually give bags, I guess, depending on what they have gear-wise. But yeah, I mean, I guess they weren't kidding when they said it was different. But it looks like both of these side, like there's going to be 2 stages you can do once per day. That will have, like, you know, tickets and stuff you can get and stuff like that. So it's still pretty nice, you know, basically 10 free multis, you know, 1 multi a day. A bunch of tickets for you to get to try and get some gear for these characters. It's still pretty nice, even if I feel like it's not as generous as a normal Raise Festival. But that should work overall. Okay, let's just see how many stages there are going to be. Yep, okay, and more tickets. I'm going to guess there's probably a ticket you get for each stage. Yep, this is going to be 40 AP, and then there's probably going to be an 80 AP stage, and that's probably it. Maybe a challenge stage at the end, but there's probably only going to be like 3 stages. I guess this is really just kind of meant to be, this time, like kind of a side event. But other than that, I don't really know what else to really say about it. I don't think I'm gonna put this as part of the tutorial because it's not a normal Raids Festival. Very interesting though. You still won't see me complain. I still think it's fine. Plus, I'm not really like super like needing stuff from this. Like I said, most of the characters that are part of these batches I have pretty geared out. So I'm not in like a super need for anything here. I mean, if one of the free multis wants to give me a duo Mirror Art I don't have, or if the tickets want to do the same with the new pairs, I will take it. But for the most part, I'm kind of looking to see what's going to happen over the next few months. In previous producer's letter, they did say they wanted to do something for Tales of Arise's 1-year anniversary. So you can expect that there's probably going to be like an Overray banner or a Decisive Mirror Art banner, maybe adding Volron as a playable character in September, because that's when Arise came out. So figure probably like the first or second event of September, we'll probably be looking at that. Realistically, because I don't think they're going to do Final Mirror Art right away for Alphen. I think it's way too soon for that when no one in the Arise cast has like Overrays, Decisive Mirror Arts. All the characters just have a normal and a seasonal, and then of course Alphen and Xion have Spirit Gears. So I do expect it's probably going to be playable Volron, is my guess. Then Alphen Overray, and then Decisive Mirror Arts probably for like Xion and somebody else. Realistic. Oh, and of course the characters have the crossover Mirror Arts. You know, Alphen and Cress, Xion and Lila. And Rinwell and Karia. There we go. So it would be nice if, like, you know, they threw like Law, Dohalim, or Kisara Bone, since they're kind of lacking compared to the other 3 characters. But we'll have to see. Knowing the kind of Arise like love that the series has kind of been getting in Raise, it would not surprise me if they do like a part 1 and part 2, where all 6 characters end up getting like a Decisive Mirror Art or an Overray, just to kind of catch them up to the other series. Although, to be fair, there are some series who also don't really have a ton. But let's just go ahead and do this final stage, and I was actually surprised that we actually took quite a bit of damage right there on that one. It doesn't look like it's going to be as easy to kind of farm, like, immediately. Tyr, are you set for healing right now? Okay, you are. Guess we'll see. So yeah, I think realistically, probably a new Spirit Gear batch and a collab next month. And then September will probably be a Rise, and then maybe at the end of September, you know, start up like Halloween stuff. Also in September, definitely could be a because if they want to do every other month with Crestoria, we could see Vicious and Aegis come in September as well. So they could do like a Rise in the beginning of September, and then the end of September could be Crestoria. Which would suck, obviously, because the technical 2 newest titles, in terms of characters in Rays. I'm also considering, now that, you know, Luminaria has officially shut down, I've gotten a lot of questions of people wondering how they could implement them, because, you know, it would be very difficult to add 21 characters, considering, at most, games usually only get 2 characters per event, sometimes 3 if you're lucky. And I don't think there's any Tales title, you know, Vesperia might be close, but I don't think there's a single Tales title that has, you know, that many characters. So, I don't know how they would handle it. They might just pick the most popular characters and call it good there, and then maybe over time add the others if they really feel like it. But yeah, I'll probably make a separate video kind of talking about my thoughts of if they would even, you know, consider doing that. Because there's a lot that would kind of go into that. Oh, how many fights are on this stage? Seems like a lot. Obviously, the 80 AP stages usually have a bunch more fights, so you can build up your Mirage gauge for the final stage. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a number of fights here. Alright, how many more? Okay, here we go. So what, Tyr and Legret are here? Okay. Cool. Good to see it in action. Much easier than the last stage because we had time to build up the Mirage gauge. And I'm guessing that's it, unless there's going to be a challenge stage after this. I'm really not expecting anything else after that. Let me see. Anything else? Nope, that's it. So literally 3 stages. So there's really not a lot of diamonds to kind of be had here. So, okay. Let's grab these tickets. We'll use whatever tickets we have, see if we can do anything with these. And we'll call it a video. And it pretty much comes down to, you know, every day, pretty much do the same thing. Log in, do your free multi of the day, and then do your daily stages and your normal farming. And that is what it is. Okay. So we only have 5 right here, so I can only do 1. But let's see how this goes. Let's see if we get anything interesting. 20% chance with 5 things to pull for is pretty good. No guaranteed Mirage Art animation, which concerning. Okay, 1 5-star. We may not actually walk away with a Mirage Art here. We did not walk away with a Mirage Art. 20% chance in 5 pulls. Wow. I feel like it's very rare, and none of the 5 stars do me any good either. Oh well. I feel like it's very rare with a 20% chance on one of those to not at least walk away with like 1 or 2. Oh well. Yeah, let's just use these 8 tickets, see if we get anything here. It's looking like... Nope. Yep. Those tickets usually don't throw me a bone too much. Alright, well, that was longer than I expected, but that is pretty much what it comes down to with the event. So, Let me know what you guys think down below. If you did any summons, let me know how your summons went. And I guess we will be back in about... I'm actually thinking of doing... I know it hasn't happened in a while, but I'm thinking about live streaming the chapter this month if there is going to be one. And then we have the Tales of Hearts event starting at the end of the month, so look forward to that. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.